John Byerman here at the Travis Industries House of Fire, the home of the DaVinci custom fireplace. In sections or segments, we're going to go through all the different configurations that the DaVinci has to offer. There's 8 different configurations. The one we're going to focus on today is the Bayfront. It's my personal favorite because of the added drama that it gives into the fireplace. So as you can see here, we have a Bayfront unit. Actually in the camera, so you can see on the right-hand side, a right corner. And here on my left-hand side, there's a see-through available to view as well. But what we're going to focus on today is the Bayfront unit. The Bayfront unit has 3 panes of glass, allowing me to have a view from both sides. So I can see right down that ribbon burner, that beautiful fire, from both sides, of course, as well as from the front of the fireplace itself. At the DaVinci Custom Fireplace, we take great pride in quality, craftsmanship, and design. Those are the things that we make sure that all of our products have built into them. Some of the cool functions and features of all of our DaVinci fireplaces is that I can bring combustible materials right to the edge of the glass. You design it, you figure out how you want it to look. Our fireplace will accommodate that. There's no restrictions, right? Some fireplaces will say, hey, you can't bring combustible materials any closer to a certain dimension. DaVinci Custom Fireplaces, you do not have those restrictions, so it makes designing your room for the fireplace much, much simpler. Also, you also need to know that this is a zero clearance fireplace, meaning I can bring wood studs right up to the edge of the fireplace. Some other manufacturers will require you to build in a non-combustible enclosure to put their fireplace into. Again, not with the DaVinci Custom Fireplace. You have the ability to do all your framing and all the combustible materials right up to the edge of the fireplace. It is a direct vent appliance, which means I'm bringing my combustion air from outside. You can see here from our display, the blue arrow coming in is my fresh air coming in from outside. That's my combustion air. And then the red arrow is the exhaust that's being extracted from the fireplace using a power vent exhaust. The key component to this is I'm bringing the combustion air from outside, but also I use that cool air to pass between these 2 panes of glass. What it does is it keeps this glass safe to touch without the use of any restrictive screens. So you can see it's got a crystal clear view of the glass or the fire, but I also can put my hand right on it. It's safe to touch. So let's talk about what are our limitations? What kind of sizes can we build? What can you design into your project? It's limitless. Our DaVinci Custom Fireplaces go from 2 feet all the way up. We've built a 66-foot long fireplace that's installed in Northern California. Pretty cool to see if you ever get a chance to take a look at it on our website. That's a really neat thing to take a look at. But the key for you is whatever size you need, we can do it. These fireplaces are modular. Modular in that we start with 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, and 5 foot sections. If you need something longer than that, then we use our Titan lock systems. So to the job site, it's delivered as 3, 4, 5 foot sections. And then at the job site, we use our Titan lock system that join those pieces together to have a certified fireplace, which is another critical, important point of what we do. All of our fireplaces are certified here at the factory. Nothing needs to be done on the job site. All of it's done right here at the House of Fire. How you operate your DaVinci Custom Fireplace is just as important as the look of the fire itself. With the DaVinci, you have a choice of these glass touch screens, both black and white. Gives you the opportunity to turn your fireplace on and off, adjust your multicolored LED lights inside the fireplace, as well as adjust your overhead lighting on it as well. You also have the option of running the fireplace through your automated home automation system. Contact us here at Travis Industries at the DaVinci House of Fire to find out how. Let's talk about some of the options for media that are available on our complete line of DaVinci Custom Fireplaces. We have our birch logs, which is a brand new addition to it. Cool look to it. Instead of just having a more oaky look to the logs, they're of course then look like birch logs. We have our driftwood logs, our #1 seller when it comes to fire art inside the DaVinci Custom Fireplaces. Gives that transitional look if somebody wants a little bit different look to it instead of a more traditional look. You like the traditional look? Of course, we have traditional logs that go in the DaVinci as well. If you like that tumbled stone look, the stones that are kind of placed wherever you like it inside the fireplace, we have those available as well. If you like the combination of stones and logs, we have our twigs and stone set that you can use inside the DaVinci as well. The media floor, you get a couple different options. You can have the crushed glass, which we have in a multitude of different colors, right? And then you have your LED lights that shine up through that crushed glass. We also have lava rock. So if you're looking for a more transitional or traditional look to the floor of the fireplace itself, the lava rock gives you that opportunity. Cool note, lava rock with the LEDs turned to red. Wow, it looks amazing. So give that a try if you're looking for a cool way to set up your fireplace that's unique and different than maybe anybody else has. DaVinci Custom Fireplace wants you to be the happiest customer that has ever been out there that purchased a custom fireplace. One of the things we do, if you look at competitive products, is we make this floor beautiful and clean, right? The glass covers the entire floor. You don't have fins, louvers, metals that you see on the floor of the fireplace that are unsightly. In the DaVinci Custom Fireplace, you'll notice that it's beautiful throughout. Not only the accentuation of the fire itself, but the floor with the LED shining through it looks perfect. One thing to note too on the bay, we talked about this is the section on bay units. You'll always have a 6-inch section that has the LED lights shining through on both sides of your fire. So the smallest bay that you can get is a 3-foot section. It's a 2-foot burner. And of course with 6 inches of glass on each side, giving you a 3-foot section total. But you want a longer bay? No problem, we can do it. Behind me is the 3-foot bay, right, that we talked about, but we're gonna show you some install shots of some longer bay units. Again, whatever size you like, that's the size that we can build for you. All the DaVinci configurations have multiple different glass heights for you to choose from. There's 6 different glass heights, starting at 12 inches, going all the way up to 58 inches tall. Again, think about a fireplace that you design how long you want it to be, and then you get to choose how tall you want it to be. You dream it, we can build it. That's what DaVinci Custom Fireplaces is all about. However you like the design to look, we want the fireplace to fit your design. Notice the beauty of this DaVinci Custom Bayfront Fireplace at the Silver Cloud Lodge in Mukilteo, Washington. Ferries coming in from the backside, but what do you focus on? The beauty of that Bayfront fireplace. Thanks so much for watching the presentation on the DaVinci Bayfront unit. Watch all the different chapters and you'll be able to see all the 8 different configurations that we do offer, from single-sided to left corners to an island. That's a really cool configuration as well. You'll also be able to see a tour of the factory so you can see how we build the DaVinci Custom Fireplaces. We make the greatest custom fireplace in the world. Join us, be part of the team. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us here at the factory.